The Unstoppable Armor. Nutrition for Thoughts.
Hello friends, my name is Pradyumna Kumar and welcome to my channel The Unstoppable Armor. Did you know more than 61% of all foreign bank reserves are designated in US dollar? It is not a surprise to anyone that the United States of America is the world's leading superpower. From its powerful military might to their dominant economy, it is safe to say that the US is one of the most powerful countries in the world. But how did they get there? And how did the US dollar become the global currency? Let's analyze.
At Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, delegates from 44 allied and associate countries arrived for the opening of the United Nations Monetary and Financial Conference. Invited by President Roosevelt to the first major world financial meeting since the London Conference of 1933, they will work in the seclusion of this White Mountains resort. Kung, one of China's representatives, with Secretary and Mrs. Henry Morgenthau. United States Treasury Secretary Morgenthau heads the American delegation. On the opening day, in his role of acting conference president, he addresses the meeting. To be discussed are plans for the stabilization of world currencies. All agreements must be ratified by the governing bodies of the nations involved before becoming effective. Delegates to this monetary and financial conference pose on the hotel lawn. These meetings are designed to promote trade in the post-war world and to create a foundation for lasting peace.
The need of the global currency. Since the early 19th century, countries struggled to find the best way to settle trade balance. It was not easy as country had its own currency with no check on more printing. Finally, most countries agreed to settle trade deficits through the exchange of gold. This system continued up to World War I. Creation of the Bretton Woods Agreement. Realizing the importance of gold for promoting stable trade and finance, countries on the winning side of World War II agreed to establish a robust gold global financial system. John Maynard Keynes, on behalf of Britain, proposed creating an international clearing union to keep account of countries' exports and imports. But the US rejects Keynes' proposal and proposed that the new system should rest on both gold and the US dollar. No one liked this idea, as this would make the dollar the supreme currency of the world. But the US won the discussion as it was the principal financer of the victorious side of the World War II. And except for the Soviet Union, all 44 participating nations signed the Bretton Woods Agreement in 1944. Creation of the International Monetary Fund. The member countries agreed to maintain a fixed exchange rate which could be adjusted if deficits or surpluses persisted. The International Monetary Fund was created to lend to member countries in need of foreign exchange. Downfall of dollar. Gold for dollar system worked successfully between 1950 to 1970, but nobody remains the king forever. After Vietnam War, the USA started printing and spending a large volume of dollars on post-war reconstruction efforts. When countries holding these dollars went for exchange with gold, the US gold reserves started vanishing. Dollar to gold war. The Soviet Union was the only major country opposing the dollar status, and that was the main reason of the Cold War. Europe and Japan reluctantly joined the US political and military umbrella and accepted dollar as the world currency. US actions are being imitated by China and other countries which have also printed and offloaded large volume of money in the past 10 years, overflowing with cheap loans. Chinese firms export subsidized goods with no relation between cost and price. This has distorted the world trading pattern. Lesson for India. The key to managing the rupee are avoid the temptation of hot money that comes for investment in debt market and shares. It leaves the economy devastated while living. To reduce annual crude oil import bill, This is possible through transparent regulation, investment in domestic oil exploration, and switching to green energy options. Many countries, including the US, have turned from energy importers to the net energy exporters using these strategies. India is batting far below from its potential in exports. Make export a national do or die priority. However, if you have come by so far, that means you like my video. To get more informational video like this, do press the like button and share this video with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel and turn on the bell button to get the notification for new videos. God bless you all.